Well, if you take a look behind me, you can see election workers are busy tabulating and counting ballots. As of this morning, there were roughly 500,000 ballots that hadn't been counted. That includes early ballots, votes from polling places, and last-minute early ballot drop-offs.
The election is over, but there are still a lot of votes to be counted in Maricopa County. A lot of votes, hundreds of thousands of votes, raising concerns and frustration on social media, with voters tweeting out, "I'm scratching my head. Come on, Maricopa." No surprise, Arizona voting is a mess.
Those tabulators that we use in the polling places, they're built on 8-bit technology.
Maricopa County Recorder Adrian Fontes said there are a number of reasons election results are spit out slower here than in other parts of the country. For one, some of the equipment and technology they use is 30 years old. They've also received more than 1 million early ballots, which take extra time to tabulate.
We've got to process those envelopes, get those signatures verified, then take the ballots out, then put them through the tabulator. So our process is a lot more secure, it is a lot more accountable, and that's why it takes a little longer.
Back in 2016, it took 10 days before the final results were released in the highly contested county recorder's race.
Make changes to it.
Steve Chukri is chairman of the Maricopa County Board of Supervisors and says they're looking for ways to make our elections more efficient, and that includes speeding up the ballot counting process.
And that's something that I think we're going to now work on, to say, okay, as part of this paradigm shift, how do we compare to other counties our size or other counties who seem to get it right, who seem to have those votes being able to be counted much more quickly than we can. That's part of what my colleagues and I are going to find out and see what we can do.
Now, the next update we will get on the latest ballot count will come at 5 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, but it could take a little bit longer before we get the final results on races like the one we are all keeping our eye on, Martha McSally and Kirsten Sinema. We will keep you posted. Reporting live near downtown Phoenix, Jason Berry for Arizona's Family.